So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, this is what football in the Mexican capital represents, this effervescent place of passion, noise and heat. This is what it means to play at the Estadio Olímpico Universitario. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. DiMarco. Now Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
McTominay. Nicely weighted ball. Kane! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pondela has the chance to go the other way. And it's McTominay. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great run on the overlap here. Played towards the other side. DiMarco. Mbappe picks it up out wide. DiMarco. And here's Mbappe. Looking tidy in possession here. Shoots! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Kane. Good ball, good take. Drilled in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Jeff Chiba are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's McTominay. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And they're back on the ball again. McTominay. Short changes him with that pass. Pondela trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's an imaginative pass. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Big chance! Tries to get it clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
DiMarco. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Jeff Chiba certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's worked it through. He is through here. Spread out to the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
McTominay is offering a wry smile there.
Well, that looks... He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he was alert to it. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Jeff Chiba really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles su apoyo para nuestra Fundación Solidaria, una oportunidad en el fútbol.
So we're into the second 45. Chouameni, McTominay. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
DiMarco, and it's Vitinha. Threads one in. Chance for a shot! No mistake! Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Convertido en el minuto 50.
Tondela take the lead. McTominay. Koundé. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line there.
He's got away, thinks about the shot at goal! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Número 21. Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
We
32.
have got changes here from
Entrará
both
al
sides, in
campo,
fact.
Número 8.
Tondela take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He's going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Onana. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's played through for him. He's beaten. Great chance! In he goes again. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Tondela blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Koundé. And it's Valverde. And Mohamed Salah. Onana. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Driving forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely shaped ball. Kimmich with the clearance. Timber. Yamal. Oh, they can break here. Timber. Mbappe. Vitinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Salah. Timber gets a foot in here. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Ronaldo. Looking for a runner. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 21, número 3, número 18, número 4. Entran número
That pass
10,
has been well intercepted.
número 27, número 19, número 41.
Very nicely done. And that's been drilled in. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rice looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Mohamed Salah. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are
van a jugar 4
cruising.
minutos de compensación.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Goes for a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. He is just caressing the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.